Hafaday, and welcome back to Health, Home, and Lifestyle. I'm here in studio with Elizabeth Santos and Suzanne Cabrera from the Guam Nurses Association, and it's Nurses Month, so there are a lot of events happening this month. First off, tell us a little bit about the Guam Nurses Association.
Okay, well, the Guam Nurses Association is a nonprofit organization. We've been incorporated since 1951. And we've been a constituent member of our National American Nurses Association since 1968, which really dates us. It means that we've actually entered our 66th year as an organization, so we're really proud of that.
Okay, so that's one thing to celebrate, but also this month is dedicated specifically to celebrating all the nurses that we have here on island. So tell us a little bit about the different events happening this month.
Right, so Nurses Week is actually between May 6th through 12th every year, but here on Guam we celebrate all month long in May. The theme for Nurses Month was set by the American Nurses Association, and it's nursing the balance of mind, body, and spirit. And we have an exciting list of events that we have lined up. We started off with the kickoff event, which is the proclamation signing on April 28th. And then this past Sunday, we celebrated the Mass of Thanksgiving at Santa Barbara Church in Dededo. This coming Saturday on May 13th at the Westin Resort Guam, all day we're going to have our annual nursing conference. And we have an exciting list of speakers, Dr. Louis Cruz, we have Dr. Tanisha Aflagui, and Dr. Michael Augustine, Mr. Luis Martinez, and among other speakers who are going to be talking about ways that nurses and other healthcare workers can balance and stay healthy and fit.
Okay, and that's so important. I know, especially in Guam, there's a nursing shortage, and so I know a lot of the nurses out there work really hard, long hours, sometimes working at different places. So, you know, you have to have that work-life balance. Even though you may have to work a lot, make some time for yourself to stay healthy.
Right, exactly.
And so, what are some of the other events coming up?
Which falls into on May 20. We have our Health and Fitness Day, and that is our second annual Health and Fitness Day. We're really excited about that. We're going to have a lot of events scheduled. We'll have like a marathon of Mixed Fit. We'll have health screenings, other vendors there, raffle prizes, kickboxing, and some stretching. There is a fee. It's $5. You can pay at the door, or later on, I guess we're going to give some more information how to obtain some tickets. But our last event will be on May 28th, which is a Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry, going back to our Health and Fitness Day, the location though, that's really important. It's at the St. John's Gym. Time is from 3 to 7 p.m. Yes.
Okay, is that specifically for GNA members?
It's open to the public. We really do encourage our members and other nurses to come out, bring your family and friends and the public just to have some fun, learn about nutrition and exercise together.
And of course, that's one of the things that nurses do is they work hard to educate the public, keep us healthy.
Yes.
And then another event, that's not it. There are a lot of events throughout this month. So the other event you were mentioning?
Our last event will be our on May 28th. That is our 66th award banquet ceremony. That will be held at the Westin Resort. It will be it starts at 6 o'clock and tickets are $35. Yes.
Okay, so does that have a specific theme? Is it just based on the 66th year?
Well, what's really special about that day is that we usually do an award ceremony and we will find out who the Nurse of the Year is.
Right. So no one knows who the nominees are. Not even the judges will know the names of the nominees. That's a secret to the chairperson for the nominations committee. So it's going to be a big surprise kept until that night.
Okay, and then the committee has these nominees and they'll be making the selection.
Correct.
Yeah.
So very exciting, of course, and you're going to also, do you have to purchase tickets for that as well?
Yes, it's $35 and you can, we're going to provide, I guess, some more information about that at the end of our segment.
Okay, and so of course we'll tell you exactly where to get all the tickets. Some other things that I know you guys want to mention are some upcoming conferences.
Yeah, actually before we go into that, I did want to mention 2017 has been declared as the Year of the Healthy Nurse by the American Nurses Association. And so one of the things that they're rolling out is the grand challenge of, it's called the Fit Nurse Virtual 5K. And so Guam, we're trying to put Guam on the map. Guam actually wasn't even a selection on the 5K, the virtual 5K registration until we called them up and said, hey, we are part of the constituent member for ANA. And so we're on the registration, and we encourage all nurses to grab a friend, grab a colleague, a nurse colleague, grab a coworker, and run a 5K. And we want to use social media to our advantage, where if we can share our 5K, our exercise on social media, hopefully that'll inspire other nurses, our patients, and our friends to stay healthy as well. And the idea is that, you know, there's 3.6 million nurses across the nation, 1,200 nurses here on Guam, and if we can inspire at least one nurse to live and be healthy, then we can at least, maybe that will be the catalyst to get our nation healthier.
And of course, nurses work so hard to keep others healthy, but you know, you have to think of yourself also. Like, for you guys, is it difficult for you to make time to exercise and eat healthy?
It really is.
I think that you really do have to have that balance. So that's why we really are very involved, and I really like our theme this year. We want to make sure all the nurses have that self-care, because, you know, if they're healthy, then they could take care of their community.
Okay, and before we wrap up and tell you where to buy tickets, also there's an upcoming conference.
Yes, the American Pacific Nurse Leaders Council is an organization that involves Pacific Islands, including American Samoa, Hawaii, Guam, CNMI, the Federated States of Micronesia, and Republic of the Marshall Islands. And every year they meet. This year it's in American Samoa, but next year is the big 40th annual conference, and Guam is hosting. And it will be between June 18 to 22nd, 2018. All the nurse leaders will come together from these countries, meet, share knowledge, and they'll also showcase their culture, and in hopes that we can collaborate together on projects that will help improve nursing practice and healthcare on their islands.
So I know people were saying this is almost like the Fest Pack of nursing.
Yes,
so
yes.
Look out for that next year. I'm sure we'll be covering it. And lastly, just before we close up, for people who want to buy tickets for these upcoming events for Nurses Month, what numbers can they call, or where can they find out more information?
So the number that they can call is 787-4148, or they can contact us and email via email at guamnursesassociation@yahoo.com.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us, ladies. That's it for tonight's show, but don't forget, if there's a health, home, or lifestyle topic you'd like to see us cover, just email me at isa@kuam.com. We'll see you next week, and stay healthy, Guam.
Closed captioning is brought to you by